Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome to Living in the South PH. This is AL and we are now trekking to Sanchez Peak. And so we're just 20 minutes into our trek, but for those who have been here, you know very well that the first few meters from the starting point here to Sanchez Peak, it's really a steep assault. Right, so I came back here after 4 years. Last time I've been here was 2015, and today I'm going to try to see how Sanchez Peak has been after 4 years. The very first time I trekked to Sanchez Peak was in 2012. There was only one hut before, a few coconut trees, a few trees, and there was a clearing and it was covered with grass. Now, when I went back in 2014, it was quite different already. There were a few huts built there. And I don't know what happened after 4 years. We're about to see that when we reach Sanchez Peak a little later. The trail to Sanchez Peak is quite open, so if you are going to trek up to Sanchez Peak at high noon, you'd really be exposed to the sun, so it's suggested that you bring protection. So I'm wearing O'Neill Rash Tea, okay, sponsored. Okay, so you can buy this at Grind at Peranza. Also, for all of your other sportswear needs, just visit Grind at Peranza Mall. Yeah, so we're seeing the pink moon from here.
Hi! Ay, madlang mananap. What's up, mananap? What's up, mananap?
Right, that's supposed to be the pink moon, but my camera is not that powerful, so let's just make do with what we have. Right, so we're now starting to see some of the city lights of GenSan's. So once it turns really dark later, we'll be seeing most of this area light up. So this is one of the things that people trek up to Sanchez Peak, to be able to see the city lights from this vantage point. Ooh. I think we're halfway to Katawan na talot now. Yeah, so I think we're halfway to Sanchez Peak. So I think we just need 30 minutes more and we're gonna be up there, hopefully. Alright, so we've reached Sanchez Peak. This is the view from this place. So people usually come here for, the view of the city lights, but we couldn't see much of the city lights right now because it's very foggy. Yeah, and the second thing that people come here for is the cold weather. Yeah. It's actually chilly right now. Right, so Sanchez Peak has really changed a lot compared to what it used to be when I first visited this place. So this is how the entrance to Sanchez Peak looks like. Right, so they have already set up some lighting along the path, right, because they're using solar panels and also power generator to to power these lights here. Right? And this is Sanchez Peak. This is what you're looking at right now is Sanchez Peak. And down below there is a new place. It's called Peak View. So it is also competing with Sanchez Peak. They also have their own facilities there, amenities. They have their cottages. Yeah. Right. Actually, there's another one down there. Okay, so people have really become interested with Sanchez Peak, and it has become a business opportunity for the people who own portions of land here. But we are staying here at the original Sanchez Peak. Right. The first time we came here, there was literally nothing here. It's just a camping ground. There were no cottages. There was just a single hut where the owner of the land stays when he visits his farm. There used to be a farm here, but now they've already built a lot of cottages, and a lot of people come here to camp. So it's like a resort already. So you can come here even if you don't have your own tent. You can rent one of the cottages there. You can even ask for the owners to cook meals for you. They already have their menu, right? And they have their viewing deck there. So it has really changed. This is not how I perceived Sanchez the first time I came here. So it has become mainstream. Yeah. So they have these cottages here for rent. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still don't know how to feel about this. this road used to be just for one person, but they've widened this road so that trucks and motorcycles can easily pass through. Well, it's a welcome improvement. So we're now on our way back to town. We just came from up there, Sanchez Peak. So what are my thoughts about the developments in Sanchez Peak? Well, as I was saying, we've been here, or the first time that we visited Sanchez Peak was in 2012, and it didn't look anything like that. There were no amenities at all. It was just plain field with a few coconut trees, a few guava trees, and you just set up your tent there. There was just one hut that was owned by the owner, and that was all. But since Sanchez Peak became a little bit popular among outdoor adventure seekers, so they had to develop the place. Well, for me, I consider those things that they did as enhancements. Well, some other people are not happy with it, especially those who are hardcore mountaineers. They think that the Sanchez Peak was not preserved. But for me, I think it's an opportunity for the landowners also to earn, since they have decided not to continue with their farming, because Sanchez Peak used to be a farm. But since they decided to venture into tourism, so I think it's well and good that they're able to earn some money out of it. Now, what I think do they need to improve on? First, I think they need to plant some trees along the trail, because it's really very hot here, especially that there are a lot of people coming in from all ages. We've seen very little kids, we've seen mothers, okay, and they also have to improve their garbage management, since not all people who come here are aware of the leave no trace principle. Some of them are actually just throwing their plastic bottles everywhere, and yeah, there are just trash everywhere. So when People should learn that ecotourism doesn't only mean visiting ecotourism spots and enjoying the place and not taking care of it. We visit these spots because we love nature and have to show that we love nature by taking good care of it. So this has been my vlog about Sanchez Peak. My name is Ayala and I'm living in the south.